Are you serious?
You will live. Come with me.
Yo, what's good with you? Back in black with some more Call of Duty Warzone gameplay with the randoms of the world. I was thinking about turning this into like a little series or a show to show you guys that not all randoms are complete buns, and maybe that could encourage a less toxic Call of Duty community. But I'm gonna stop myself right there because we all know that's highly improbable. Anywho's, if you guys haven't been under the scope of an AMAX or FAR 83 lately, you guys have probably heard that the latest Call of Duty in development, named Call of Duty World War II Vanguard, has been cancelled due to the fact that Activision may or may not have the time management skills of a high school student. Every time I go on Twitter and I look at breaking news or a leak or something that has anything to do with Vanguard, it's always something being negative. Oh, being negative. Never mind. Always something negative being said about the game in terms of like how it's coming along in development and stuff like that. And if you take a step back and look at the Call of Duty landscape as a whole, can you really be surprised? I mean, we're already reeling the effects of annually released Call of Duties in general. I personally feel like that ideology alone is the thing that is ailing the franchise the most. Not to mention, with a work environment that isn't necessarily suitable for anybody who's making video games, everybody having to work from home and whatnot. Like, for example, just think of the state that Black Ops Cold War came out in. Also, you should think about how painstakingly slow that game has been updated. Even with all the new innovations and next-gen tech, it doesn't really matter, and it can't really be utilized all to its fullest potential if developers are always being rushed to make a game every year. I would be hard-pressed to believe that, Sledgehammer was having an easier time making their game than as opposed to, Treyarch. Especially with the lead developers being rotated due to internal conflict about the direction of the game. Like, isn't this the second time that Sledgehammer has been delayed and like moved back into like a support position for the franchise? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm also aware that companies are, all the companies are working on Warzone to support it at this point, but it's like, at what cost to the main game or the main games in the franchise? Or I guess, the plot twist is that Warzone is now the main game, and despite all this, it looks like we're getting Modern Warfare 3 campaign remastered this year. I'm not really sure who asked for such a thing. I'm also not really sure why they won't remaster the multiplayer instead. I was actually quite fond of the COD 4 remaster, so it kind of perplexes me that they wouldn't do the same thing for the other two games in the trilogy. Maybe they will. I'm sure like they're in the offices right now trying to leverage how much money they can make and when the best time to drop it would be. And they probably are pondering how they can incorporate microtransactions into the fray if they actually do decide to release it. I'm under the assumption that instead of Warzone being the side dish and supplementing the main Call of Duty games, the roles have actually been reversed to like yearly Call of Duty games are actually the thing that is supporting Warzone. And it's kind of like how Fortnite does. How they do those seasonal changes with the themes like the animals and winter and fall and like mechs and stuff like that. They even gave like Fortnite storylines now and like cinematics. So I don't know, it's very clear to me that Call of Duty is following suit because you've seen how they're incorporating the Adler storyline in the Warzone, which reminds me, I haven't even played the Black Ops Cold War campaign yet. I should probably hop on that now that I think about it. It's just that the multiplayer was in shambles for so long, I kind of avoided the game altogether for a while. Ironically, that's the problem. And what they want to do is funnel more people in the Warzone, so I guess they kind of left it like that on purpose for a while. I don't know. The more people they get into Warzone, and as long as they keep releasing skins and gun packs, I mean, again, this is just like Fortnite with the how they do with the tracer packs and gun skins. They take it a step further, of course. And IDK was just me, but even though they put Toys for Bobs on Warzone to work on Season 3 content, you gotta wonder, like, what content are they really working on? Is it cosmetics? Because, they add more guns and like they keep adding more and more studios to the gulag, pun intended, to work on Warzone, and next gen players can't even get a field of view slider or anti-cheat. You're for sure gonna see like the newest bundle in the store every week, right though? You know, think about it. They're always adding new guns and new cosmetics, but we can't get the features that we're actually asking for, like new maps or a field of view, quality of life stuff. But yeah, you know how it is with Activision. You know, make that money. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Am I right? Am I right? Because, you know, the hell with the artistic vision and the passionate developers who are, you know, working absurdly long hours just to be told that they aren't working fast enough and have to release a unfinished game or a broken game while the people at the top get multi-$100,000 bonuses. So, you know, for slowly eating the franchise, for me, that's what's slowly eating the franchise from the inside out. There's so many ways to make money without destroying the integrity of the game. But yeah, I don't think giving us old campaigns is necessarily what the community was asking for. And it's not like this campaign was like, oh, this is the thing that we needed and we didn't even know we needed it. This is just like something that new fans of the franchise can use to get up to speed on what happened in the Modern Warfare trilogy. And it could probably possibly lead into the next Infinity Ward title if they plan to make like Modern Warfare 4 or something like that, or a continuation in some way, shape, or form. Nevertheless, they really need to slow down at Activision, because, I mean, just keeping it a buck, man, this ain't it, Chief. And that's why a lot of people are going to go over to Battlefield to see what they talking about this year. I'm calling it right now. I'm sure I've been calling it for a while, actually, and so is a lot of other people. And honestly, I'm here for it because, you know, I play both games. I just like shooting games in general. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think, though? Do you guys like Call of Duty or Battlefield more at this point? Are you guys gonna give Battlefield 6 a try this year? Did you even want the Modern Warfare 3 campaign remastered? It's like, are you surprised that they put every single Activision studio on Warzone, and you know they still struggling with like cheaters and like not giving us next gen upgrades yet and stuff like that? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Anywho's, that's enough of me ranting. I'm gonna let the rest of the gameplay play out. Thank you guys so much for listening to me go crazy for no reason, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Black guy out. Hey, fucking GG, bro.
They nicked everything. Watch for hostiles.
Are you serious?
You will live. Come with me.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Movement.
Body on my hip.
Enemy RCXD.
Are you fucking